We at it once again. Phenomenal TV, like always, trusted source of content. My name is Nehemiah Chachi, Mr. Live to Inspire, and welcome to an exclusive interview with the one and only Ringo Madlingozi. Man, he is a pioneer when it comes to South African music, Afro-pop, Afro-soul, and in a more simpler term, especially for young people, he's an OG in the game. He's an OG. Baba Ringo, welcome to Phenomenal TV. Definitely. I want to begin off by taking you back to the 1980s, where you were involved with a group called Ikwezi. And later on, you were also part of a band. Later on, you were part of a band called Peto. And Peto got an opportunity to be part of the Shell Road Trip. So how was that experience in terms of knowing Nguti? Is it just things are coming together as a new artist back in the 1980s?
Well, at that time, things were, the how we worked as musicians then is different from how people work today. We used to be in a line, in a queue, waiting to go into the studio to go and record. You wait for another group to finish recording an album, and then you go in. So nowadays, people just get into their bedrooms and start recording and making things happen. Working as an artist with a group Ikwezi. I mean, juggling from school, going to perform for for the beauty competitions and everything else about that. But it's just been a journey, and I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, I've learned a lot, within the music, and people taught me a lot about, life, and I write music about life, I write music about love, I write music about unity, I write music about, being yourself and accepting who you are and understanding who you are and accepting everything that is happening to yourself, actually not blaming anyone about anything that happens to my life.
Well, exactly. And I was about to go to ask you a question as to what influences your writing. I mean, you went on to creating awesome records such as Vugani, Intoyami. And what I've noticed, like you said, you write a lot about love, Ubuntu, humanity. And that's just so profound. Could you just elaborate more as to what influences your writing over the years?
Talking to different people, my brothers, my sisters, my relatives, friends, people that I meet, books, television, radio, just about everything that birds, animals. Everything, man, is all about life, and I learned to, as I said, to accept what is. And without questioning, anything. But I never agree that I have got to be down. I'm always working to go up.
It's always the case. We always have to work our way up. That's always the case. And now, just skipping all these pages. In 2016, your album Siya Cleanse, all right? Did I get the word right? You know what? Earlier on today, just to get the word right, just tell us more about that album and just what initiated that album.
Well, Siya Cleanse, we are dancing Siya Kita. I have 3 songs on that album, 3 new songs. And the rest of the songs are the songs that never enjoyed the popularity with all my 14 albums that are out there. And the songs that I chose are songs that are more, I would say, prophetic. Songs that are talking about things that happened 8 years after the songs were done. The songs, I have all that rhythm. In most of my albums, actually in all of my albums, there will be 2 or 3 songs that will have the rhythm. With the groove that go like kutu, kutu, and in most of those songs, that's where I get to realize that the thing that I'm singing about within those songs are things that I don't even know about. You know, because I don't sit down and write such songs. I would wake up maybe having this idea, and I write it down, and I take a guitar and you know play it out and all, and later on I would realize that the song is on this content. In context.
No, for sure. And what I'm getting from you now, and in all your albums that you've been, and your music and your writing style, culture, tradition, language, where you come from, has a significant, how can I put it, effect on your music. Just tell us a bit more and elaborate more on how that plays a huge role in your music.
Well, language, culture, just about everything that we are as a people is being contained, within our music. Our history is not written down, most of it. Like I'm talking about the olden, history is not oral, on like books. You don't find it there in books, but it's all like in me. And if you check all these into me, there's a lot of truth in them, but it is all downplayed as if it's into me, yes. But our culture and our languages are kept there.
I see you perform, and you're so young at heart. Like, you never grow old. And there's so many young artists out there who don't put much into their music, who don't really put that effort and speak a certain message throughout their music. What message do you have out there for them, man? And what message do you have particular for the South African music industry?
Well, I don't have message, per se, but as an artist, it's best to sing about what you know and the places you know, and be yourself. And if you can, use your own language, and talk to your people, because there is always someone ready to give you advice and the words of wisdom within your people. Hey Chara, Madlingozi lo, Ringo, hey, uzane mvula. Man, uyayazi mos. Uyeke ungalahli imbo yakho ngophoyana. You know what that means? Hey, don't lose what you have for what you don't know. Hey, man, don't change the dial. You're watching Phenomenal TV. Hey, nothing but phenomenal. Hola.